White Chicks, great picture. Probably Brian Wilson's third favorite movie. First is Norbit, then I'm going to say Little Man. Of the Wayans joints. Does Crypto NL go to raves? Maybe not raves, but maybe like that Yuga Labs party where a bunch of people had like their corneas seared off by ultraviolet light. I could see him there holding up like his CryptoPunk on his smartphone. And then people like walking up and being like, yo, you're like number 791. I'm like, yerp, that's me. Juana Man's pretty good. Couldn't make a movie like Juana Man these days. It's too shitty. They wouldn't let you. It would be direct to streaming. On Tubi. Tubi mentioned. Sorry, I can't steal my bits from chat because I gotta like keep this. I gotta not glance, you know. So it's hard for a guy like me. It's the plot of Juana Man. I'm glad you asked. An Allen Iverson type attitude-driven player in the NBA gets suspended, so he pretends to be a woman to join the WNBA. How does it go? You have to see the movie. There is certainly some hijinks. Anyway, the important thing is it has a happy ending. Dude, this is it's a close match right now. I think they just took the lead. Oh, I had to two-tap it. Did it age well? I don't know, man. Probably not, given the premise and like the jokes that they make in the movie. But it didn't, it was kind of outdated by the time it came out. Like the only people who were like, this movie's sick is like people who were 12 years old like I was. I don't think adults were like, yo, you gotta go see... Well, no, that's not true, because sometimes adults do love shitty movies. It's actually faster to just tank it, man. It's faster to just kill him. Insane shield timing. They're calling it the worst Guma fight we've ever seen. I can't believe I didn't get hit. Huge, huge. Go, 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 go. There's a chance, man. In the ears. That's huge, dude. The time save. Fuck you, Shigeru Miyamoto. Fuck you. This could be S. Yeah! Goodbye. Goodbye, Zelda 2. Was it Malf's dad who's a big Norbit fan? No, it's Brian Wilson, the creative engine behind the Beach Boys. His dad does have a little Brian Wilson energy, I guess. Hey, Valentine, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I don't remember popping a balloon. That was pretty speedy. Defeat all enemies. So you have to, yeah, you jump on them, and then when they fall to the ground, you got to hit them again. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you, but I do appreciate that we're getting them down pretty quick. Pop 3 balloons. I think you want to hit the The top balloon first, because it's faster to descend. Yeah, does it count if your own balloons pop? Because, like, that seems to me like I could pop one of theirs and two of mine. Descend, bro! Obviously, we can do better. Maybe it's faster to fly. Or to go to the... I went too high on that one for sure. Fuck you. Holding B ascends faster than just tapping it. Oh, we were close. Physics were all fucked up. That's going to be way slow. Yeah, it might be mid, low, mid. Fuck you. Do the second one first? No. No, we won't be doing that. Unless this doesn't work, in which case we'll have to. Dude, I was cooking on the PB. I think he's cooking. Okay, but like, why wouldn't we do the first one first? Because it's a free lunch. Like, it's the first one that appears on the screen. I think it's mid, high, mid. Ah, and then you just let it... Okay, wait, give me a second here. I think it's just go faster. Like, that one was pretty good. I think we can get there like this. Oh, you... Oh! Too much. Go, 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 go. Yeah! I'm telling you, it's mid, low, high. Mid, low, high. Controls are kind of cracked in this. They should have put this guy on Kirby. No disrespect to Sakurai, of course. So you want, yeah, you want to rinse them quick. You're not supposed to hit a guy in a parachute. That's against the Geneva Convention. Flappy Bird, but good. Flappy Bird is pretty good, man. I mean, for what it is, which is a mobile game that ruined the developer's life. Fuck you, dude. Just put down a time. What happened to him? I think because Flappy Bird was making so much money, he was like getting death threats. Which is like nonsensical, obviously, but it's the world we live in, man. I own you. I gotta go faster. I gotta 3-tap him immediately. There we go. Now we can cook. Jesse Heisenberg from Adventureland. I own you. I own you. I own Balloon Fight. I own the records in Balloon Fight. I'm the Billy Mitchell of Balloon Flight. That's not what it's called. Pop them all. All right. We got to figure out a route. Bloom Flight. Yeah, that's the one. Just set a baseline first. Get it twisted. It's just fucking hard, dude. I was typing some long-ass tech and then you just S'd it. I'm actually a clown. I don't think you're a clown. The tech might have been useful. It might have helped me get an even better score. Obviously, this route is a little decrowded, but you know what? What the hell happened? A whale ate me? You wouldn't have read it anyway? I might have, but I would have had you been forced to prove that you were an authoritative source first by, like, posting your own S-tier time in this game. Because, like, you gotta remember, like, chat's also, like, out there telling me, like, don't eat fruit. They're telling me fruit and lettuce are bad for you. And bacon and strip loin is the way to go. That wasn't everybody. It's a lot of people. Your dentist agrees? That is true. That is true. We also shout your own memes back at you. That's true. I appreciate that part. They also told me showering twice a day was bad for me. And, like, yeah, is my skin, like, itchy as fuck? Sometimes. But I smell, like, pretty decent. You gotta touch the balloon, my man. Wait, that was just embarrassing. I'm a big believer on the longer challenges like this. The more reps you do, the better. How can putting water on you make you dry? That's what I'm saying, man. It doesn't pass Occam's razor. The axiom I use to make every decision in my life. That's what taught me. That's what taught me so much about nuclear engineering. You expect me to believe it's hard when you just pull a rock from the ground and then put it in a pot and boil some water? Like, that doesn't sound hard at all. Working at the mud factory is hard, man. You see him slinging that big pipe around for some reason? Just take a cold shower after you work out? No, I'm pretty sure that that day that I took a cold shower is the reason I had a migraine, honestly. If it works for you, that's great, but, like, I don't work in San Francisco, so maybe the cold showers, like, hit different in Canada. We're just kind of, like, taking showers when we smell bad here, so we can smell good for the rest of the day. Now, it is possible, even though we learned the route for the start, it's possible that with more balloons, there's a faster route. Like, something that is optimum for grabbing the first 3 might be suboptimal for grabbing, like, the 10 that come after. Too fast. Did you know your fingers get pruny in the bathtub because they're too dry from the water? Is that true? It sounds so stupid that it must be true. Not at all? It's because they're too wet? But aren't they, like, dry because they're keeping the water out? Or something? It's not because they're too wet either? It's a natural reaction with the water to give better grip? Well, it's not really working because this should still be, like, slippery as fuck. Seems like they need to get even wrinklier. Where did they teach you this? Twitch chat? perfect start, I think. There was some cleanliness and some godliness in there. Oh. Mental health experts buying new socks. What the fuck is Semolina Pilchard climbing up the Eiffel Tower? Pornographic priestess, ooh, you been a naughty boy, you let your hair grow long? What the fuck are you talking about? I am the walrus. I am the Eggman, goo goo gajoob. What are you saying to me? Next you're gonna tell me the walrus was Paul? Can you skip the balloons? Well, the challenge is called Pop 'em All. So what do you think? You don't need to pop them all, you only need to pop 15. There's no shot that the tech on this one is skip a balloon and wait like 8 seconds for the screen to scroll to give you a balloon. Like there's just no way, man. If there's 2 that appear on the same longitude, I can understand that. Like maybe you take one route, but like there's no way like you would skip the one at the start. That just doesn't make sense. The limiting factor here is the screen scroll speed. Spawn camp every single one. You can't spawn camp every single one because look, immediately like 2 spawn at the exact same time. So unless you're fucking Primer or something like that, there's not much you can do in that situation, to be honest with you. I am? Alright, well fucking see you at the self-storage facility, brother. Until like that one dude comes and like ruins it for everybody because he wanted to come to the party. It's been a while. Yep, he's Primer posting again. I gotta see it, I just gotta make time. It's pretty long, it's like 72 minutes long. You might be able to skip low there. That I'll give you that one. I don't think so. Can you explain the Primer timeline? Yeah, just let me watch the movie really quick. I've seen the Reddit infographic just like everybody else. Fuck you. Skip the low? I don't think it's gonna happen. You can catch me bumping Lucchini at the function every single time. We will not be skipping the low. We'll be playing Lucchini. We'll be playing Cooley High for certain, especially as things wind down. You got me. And depending on the length of the party, we might play like Black Nostalgic as well. I don't know. It depends if I've been dominating the aux chord a little too long. Sometimes people are like, hey, it's been a while since I've heard like a song from Sonic the Hedgehog. Can I have the aux chord real quick? And you kind of got to weigh the options of like, it's going to harsh the vibe of the place a little bit, but you know, maybe it's okay for everybody to have a song that they like be played. Is this a game you played in your youth? Nope. You can bounce off the top to get negative momentum. Oh, hey, you know what? I don't think that's the tech we need, though. I think we just need to go faster. There's some where you definitely need the tech. I think on this one, it's like we're not at the limit of our movement yet. Like we can just enhance our movement a little bit to make this happen. Like that was close to the PB. We do it again. Not sure anyone played this game in their youths. Dan Giesling sends his regards. Stop getting the first balloon. Honestly, I blame the schools. Wait, it's August now. I was going to say it's almost August, but if anything, it's almost July. It's August 1st. We need to open the schools. The first balloon is a free lunch. If you don't get that first balloon, your time is going to be like 24 seconds. This is like my mom in the mid-2000s being like, I know how we're going to get healthy. Let's keep eating hamburgers for dinner, but put it on low-carb bread. Let's eat 6 slices of whole wheat bread a day instead of 6 slices of Wonder Bread. Mom, that's not how it works. You have to limit your lettuce intake and only eat bacon and ground beef. Take these ones. Ah, close, close. Fuck you, man. Don't forget lots of muffins. There were a lot of like nutritional wrongs in the 90s for sure, and the 2000s, I guess. Muffins is definitely a big one, man. I love a muffin, don't get me wrong, but for like 10 years, people were really like, I'm gonna have a light breakfast this morning. What about like a half-pound cake with chocolate chips in it? Fuck you, man. As long as you know what you're getting into, I'm just saying. Please no spoilers for The Matrix. I haven't gotten that far in the movie yet. Clean. I fucked it up a little. Yeah, I fucked it up a lot. That was so clean, too. Mr. Anderson turned out to be Neo. No! It can't be. That's not true. Wait, that's Star Wars. That's a different science fiction property. Oh, come on. I marathoned Druk yesterday. Good movie. What do you fucking mean, Gen Z? You marathoned like a 106-minute long film. It's not a marathon. That would be if you watched Druk, Druk 2, and Druk 3, the re-Drukening all in the same session without even standing up. That would be a marathon, man. Watching one film is not a marathon. Oh, we were in there too. Sure, that's a 5K, sure. Maybe he ran a marathon while watching it? Well, he should get his ass to Paris, because he would win the marathon by like an hour and a half, I think. I don't know what the world record holding marathon is, but I'm going to assume it's like, 2 hours and 37 minutes. That's my educated guess. Two hours, 16 minutes. Okay. 2 hours almost even. 2 hours, 1 minute. I guess maybe you could race an Olympic marathon runner then. At watching a movie. Hang on, you already know I'm obsessed with it. Huge. The two-piece. Oh, we were in there too. Out of all cinema, what do you think is the average runtime? These days, probably about 3.5 hours. But they're like, oh, we needed to fit in like 17 subplots from the Shazam comics. You wouldn't understand. Would you beat the average 35-year-old at marathoning a movie? No, I think we would probably tie. Can you please settle a debate for us? Do Canadian schools have school lunches? I think that I'm worried about getting semantic here. Fuck you. Did we have lunches at our school? Yeah, you could bring your own money and purchase hot food from the cafeteria. As starting in high school, yes, not in elementary or middle school. There was no like program you could subscribe to that was like, you know, hey, for like $100 a month, you get a lunch like in the cafeteria every day, if that's what you're asking. At my school in Alberta, we didn't even have a cafeteria. That's kind of crazy to me because like I've said it many times, my school had 400 people, which is like pretty small. I'm sure there are smaller, but like if our school having a cafeteria and other schools not having them is like, it's a bit of a surprise to me because we didn't have a lot of amenities that a lot of schools consider standard. So was food at elementary school free or not offered? Not offered. In elementary school, you had to brown bag it. And then maybe like once a week, there would be like a pizza day. And maybe there would be like a, where you had to like pay, you know, $2 a slice. And then on Wednesdays, like the pizza guy would come in with a bunch of pizzas. Or alternatively, once every 6 months, they would organize like a Subway day or something like that. I went the wrong way. Hang on, this is plausible. Oh, fuck you. They make kids pay for the pizza? Yeah. I don't know, like I am a believer that, well, I guess, you know, I never really thought about it. It's one of those things where, you know, unironically, I guess I was very privileged because even up to high school, my mom was making my lunch for me like every day. And once a week, I would bring like $3 and I would eat, you know, like a cheeseburger from the cafeteria or something. But like, so I just assumed like that was what everybody was going through. But I guess it is kind of like, you know, it depends on your home life. Like if your parents don't have it all together or they don't have the financial means, like it might be hard for them to brown bag it. I can understand the discourse there, of course. A little bit better. A little bit better. They tasted like $3 burgers too. They tasted like $1.75 burgers, honestly. I think it is the older I get, and again, I'm not trying to like bring politics into it necessarily, but the older I get, the more I'm like, shouldn't like every job feed you? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm not complaining too much, but I had some summer jobs in university where, like, I made, like, $10 Canadian an hour. And then on my lunch break, they're like, you're on your own. And I was like, well, I got to spend, like, an hour's wages just to make enough, just to get the calories to get me to go back to work. That's why you guys should have, like a instant pot full of chili or something ready to go. Like I was brown bagging it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, they should. I mean, if you own me for this 8 hours a day, you should also like give me the calories to at least complete my workday. I'm not saying it has to be like. It'd be nice if it wasn't Nutriloaf, I guess, but like any port in a storm. Fuck you. Because, I mean, we're talking $10 Canadian an hour, man. Anyway. I dare you to walk into your pub and order 1 million beers. Well, I think they would probably... I think they would no-sell it. I think they would be like, that's very funny, but what do you really want? I don't think they would give me 1 million beers. I don't think they have 1 million beers in the kegs, man. They would not laugh? Yeah, I think they'd probably just be like, are you actually gonna order something? Because if not, you could like get out of the store. Like, you're just kind of wasting our time. It's kind of like a Tom Green stunt with no payoff. Have you ever seen... Have you ever seen... So there's... I don't know where we're at societally on Tom Green, okay? But I'm a Tom Green enjoyer, kind of. I was 12 or 13 when he was doing his stunts and at peak popularity. And he definitely, like, fell off and was hated. And people were like, how could we have possibly made this guy famous? I think we might be back in, like, the echo wave where people are like, wait, this is, like, pretty good. Two Tom Green bits that live rent-free in my head. When he goes to Japan to the conveyor belt sushi restaurant and puts a vibrator on one of the plates and then sends the conveyor belt around, and the sushi chef like chases him out of the restaurant with a meat cleaver or something. And the other one is when I think this is a great bit, but the discount pizza delivery where he just waits for someone to order a pizza from another restaurant, and then he shows up with a pizza and like a box of toppings and is like, I'll make you a pizza cheaper than the one you just ordered, and then the guy threatens to kill him. Undercutters, that's it. Undercutters is a good bit, man. He was cooking with undercutters. Now, all the, you know, sucking the milk right out of the cow's udders or something like that, I don't know. Like, maybe a little prosaic. But undercutters, there's some legs to undercutters, man. You couldn't do it these days. Oh, the poor pizza delivery guy is just trying to do his job. Yeah, but like, so is Tom Green, dude. He's trying to make people laugh. And by you insulting him, you're no better than Tom Green making the pizza delivery driver's life harder. You ever consider that, you hypocrite? Feather it? No, missed one. Oh, that's huge. That's actually just in keeping with the PB. Good, good. The movement tech is crazy, man. Balloon basher. I don't want to defeat all enemies. I like just hitting the balloons, man. To me, it makes sense. Catch one on the way up. Start at the top, because it's easier to bounce on the balloons of these guys. From the top than from the bottom, obviously. Get killed. I don't give a shit. Try me in the hag. See if I care. We could do better. That's insane. Probably should have screen wrapped. You should probably mind your own business, okay? You're the one who's out, Gobby. Out of your fucking mind. Fuck you, Slay the Spire. That was such a good run, too. The balloons are like second nature now. No! Here we go. This is the one. Yeah! Balloon fight, man! Balloon fight might actually be the best game in the pack. Mario 3 is pretty good. Clear rounds 1 through 3? What's round 2? Is round 2 balloons? It's just Donkey Kong? I gotta see at least what round 3 is. The Kirby challenges are awesome. I actually have a newfound respect for Kirby after realizing that there's so much movement tech in that game. I think it makes for a compelling speedrun, even if like just playing it by itself maybe is a little boring. He's not dead? Good start. Shouldn't have started by moving. Mario 2 slander needs to end. Mario 2, one of the worst games in the pack, at least from a Nintendo World Championships context. Okay, you gotta go. Metroid-esque sound effects. He got eaten by a fish, bro. He's not coming back. I own you. I honestly own you. Okay, keep it up. That's the way we do it. Fuck you. Great timing on that one, though. Fuck you. I shouldn't have moved. Fuck you. Nintendo World Champs tier list. It's tough because some of them are like better as games than they are in Nintendo World Championship. Like Excite Bike is pretty close to the worst Nintendo World Championships game. Metroid's pretty bad. Mario 2 is pretty bad just because the controls are so fucking floaty. It's the fastest slow run you're ever gonna see, people. Kid Icarus is ass. I don't think it's ass. I just think maybe the last challenge is like a little too long. But Escape the Underworld? I mean, they don't make them like that anymore. I can live with that. I can live with that as something on the right. Donkey Kong RNG, also bad. It's true, and it pains me to say it because I kind of like Donkey Kong as a game. I wasn't frame perfect. Okay, screen wrap. Let's check. You might be right with the screen wrap tech. Mouser is your father. I don't know. I feel like screen 1. I'm okay with the movement here. You might be right, but screen 1, I like this line. Screen 2, I don't think there's a chance that you're wrong. I think you're the most right anyone's ever been about anything in history. I own you. I'm target acquired. You're so lucky you're alive. How strange it is to be anything at all. Whatever. Mouser's your dad. Can't actually say that because of TOS these days. It's over. Okay, okay. It's kind of embarrassing, right? Like, imagine showing up to balloon fight and your balloon isn't even, like, pumped up. Happened to me once. My mind wasn't in the game. Good timing, good timing. It's true, it's like showing up at the orgy and you don't even have the condom on your dick. Like, you take your underwear off and there's no condom. People are like, what? Is this your first orgy? And then you gotta be like, no. And then they're like, guys, it's his first... Oh. Yeah, and they're flavored. They're like, oh, look at this. Unc brought the banana-flavored condoms. All I did, so I used all my magnums. I'm out of magnums. He says he's out of magnums, guys. Fuck you. Who? What's the most acceptable flavor, though? I mean, these days, probably like Nashville hot chicken or something. I was online, too. Fuck you. Samjang? People do be loving Korean seasoning, no doubt about that. We'll take those. Then, this is the tricky part. This is all about setting up and then knocking down. I'm chasing him. I'm chasing him. I'm Baron von Richthofen. Should have screen wrapped. Okay, get down there. It's very important to me that you get... Wow! I was cooking, dude! If the level is 2, screen wrapping for you. So true. So fucking true. Osborne Cox. I heard you're concerned about the security of your balloon. Fuck you. It's Winnie the fucking Pooh, bitch. Oh, you thought this was a bunny? Happy July. Fuck 4th of July. If you screen wrap on 1, the level is 1? No, that's bad tech for me. I don't like that tech. Maybe that tech's okay. That was pretty quick. Levels 2, it's screen wrapping for you. I can't hit him! This is the last balloon fight level, which makes it the last non... No, that's not true. My dad had Indian food. The last non... Nah, he shares. He shares. I don't know what... Listen, this... I think all we have after this is clean up in Mario 1. And Mario 1 is going to be a pleasure. Not necessarily easy, but satisfying at least. Okay, meet them in the morning. 56 in Wabasha. Great run. We're still pogging. I've got an advantage over you. I've squandered it. Insane choke. Insane choke. We were in there, man. Dip! Okay, that was big. I don't even care. We can lose a balloon. Also great. That's amazing. Less amazing, but a small time loss. No! Huge. Huge. We're so knocking, man. Don't knock. Come on in. I'm rushing him. Where you at? You sack of shit. We're knocking, man. Too slow. Rush B. Okay, we're rushing B. The B stands for balloon. Good enough. We'll take those. Don't even get him yet. Fucking get him. Obviously get him. Do you believe in Bigfoot? No, dude. No, obviously not. Fuck you. Fuck you. You believe in the Ogopogo? Of course, that bitch is real, dude. Who the fuck is the Ogopogo? Buddy, who the fuck are you? Good enough? Fucked up my muscle memory, y'all. Never mind. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm not saying we don't have cleanup. We obviously have some cleanup, but we're closer than we've ever been to S's across the board. I mean, we got Excite Bike. We got Mario 2. We do not have all of Mario 1, but we got lots of Mario 1. What do you want? Step up to the streets? Let's try. Kid Icarus final level. That might be the last one we do, to be honest with you. Fuck you. That's what a week of practicing does. Might need a whole stream. Then if it needs a whole stream, then we take a whole stream, man. If it needs a whole stream, we take the whole stream. This is tough. You can't get hit, that's for sure. Well, it won't, because we got lethal later. So it won't take this whole stream. Close, close, close. This one's harder than Kirby? Yeah, but at least it's Mario and not Kirby. So, like, we stay winning. You're slandering Kirby? Well, the problem for me with Kirby was more that, like, the later levels were, like, 3 minutes long. That was not so bad. Keep them short and sweet, man. You can't crouch jump in Mario 1, I just realized. Little slower, little slower. Also, Kirby's a platformer where every time you jump, you lose 30 FPS. That is true. You just can't comprehend Sakurai's genius. You can crouch jump. You can, just not while running. You're right. What if you do this? That doesn't seem right. This one's going to be a little frustrating to watch. I think you just got to accept it. Eating a salmon bagel. I love that for you.